In early March, Perinton residents will receive this letter about the 2026 Townwide Revaluation. Here's what it means. First, this is an assessment notification, not a tax bill. At the top of the letter, you'll see your owner and parcel information, including your property address, parcel ID number, property class, and any current exemptions such as star, veterans, or senior exemptions. Please review this section carefully to ensure that we have the correct property details on file. Next is the assessment notification section, which shows your current assessed value, your new preliminary assessment, and the net change. On average, assessments will double. This is because the last revaluation was completed in 2018. Since then, market values increased drastically. Remember, this is not a bill. Your preliminary assessment reflects the current market value of the home, meaning what it would likely sell for on today's open market. Below that, you'll see the hypothetical property tax comparison table. This table shows what your taxes would have looked like last year if your new 2026 assessment had already been in place. It uses last year's total tax levy and applies it to your new preliminary assessment to give you a side-by-side comparison. This is just an example to help you understand how assessments work. It is not a tax bill, and it is not a prediction of what you will pay in the future. Your actual taxes will depend on the budgets adopted by the town, village, county, and school district. Your next step is to review your letter and consider whether the preliminary assessment reflects your home's current market value. If you agree, no action is required. If you disagree, you may request an informal assessment review. You can submit information by email to 2026update@perinton.gov, by mail, or schedule an in-person appointment at perinton.gov. To prepare, gather information that helps establish market value, such as recent comparable sales, photographs, documentation of property conditions, or a recent independent appraisal. If you have questions at any point, the town's assessment office is here to help guide you through the process.